Hey everyone, I am Vishal and I'm currently pursuing my master's in computer science here at UF. The five things I feel that best represent my personal intersections are starting off with this football over here, or soccer ball as we call it here in the US. Football has been a really big part of my life since I was a child. I have been playing football ever since I was 7 or 8, and I still do today. And I also watch uh, soccer, and my favorite club is FC Barcelona. FC Barcelona fan here. So what this taught me is that uh, no single person is greater than the team, and each of us have a specific uh, goal. Like each of us play in a specific position in the team, and we excel in specific skills. Let's say a defender has to make sure that the ball doesn't go behind him and uh, concede a goal, whereas a striker needs to find spaces between the opposition's defense to find weaknesses in the other team and make sure that we can score a goal. And the midfielder is someone who can connect the back line, the defense, to the front line, the attack. Next, I have a knife over here which shows my love for cooking. Cooking, I can say, is something that calms my mind, and I do try new things every now and then, like trying to mix Western cuisines with Indian ones. India is where I am from, and sometimes it turns out pretty well, but other times it's gonna be a huge mess, which I don't want to eat myself. So, what this teaches me is that each ingredient in a meal has a different taste by itself, and you might never imagine that something that is sour goes with something that is really spicy. But when we mix them in the right way and take them through a process of cooking, it all turns out to be something beautiful, which is completely different from the individual characteristics of the ingredient. So, this teaches us that we individually might be skilled in certain things or might have certain limiting characteristics of our own, but as a group of diverse individuals we can create something beautiful, something which is greater than the sum of something which is greater than the sum of its parts. Thirdly, I would like to introduce a book over here. I am huge into reading books, and I read all kinds of books, from fiction like Harry Potter and others to non-fiction, biographies, theology, and many other books. So, reading opens a portal to various viewpoints in life, to various different worlds, to be honest. Via fiction, I can be Superman, Spider Man, or any other superhero. Or by reading biographies, I see why successful people are who they are and what are the mistakes they made, and rather than not just what they succeeded at. So it gives me 100 different ways to think about one specific situation of one specific topic, and really enhances me as a person. This book is pretty special to me. It was given by the author himself. I met him at a coffee shop near college, and then one conversation led to another, and he's like, "You're a pretty interesting person. Here's a signed copy." If yeah, right there. So this is the third object that can represent my personal interaction intersection. Fourthly, I have my meditation mat here. I do meditate almost every day, and I was introduced to this when I was 14 years old. And back then it was nothing, but then over time it has become a significant part of my life, a pretty important one actually. So, via meditation, it helps me declutter my mind, in simple words. And not just that, it also helps me in self reflection on what happened during the day, or how could I have approached it better. and it gives a sense of calmness in my life, which helps me face challenges, pretty tense situations with a calm mind, which ultimately helps me. And the fifth item is a set of perfumes that I use. Uh, this is one of them. So, perfumes, why I would like to show them to you is they are subtle things which help you when you're meeting people. I'm a very social and outgoing person, and I love interacting with new people and listening to their stories. And perfumes are more than a fragrance to me, they're like something which subtly enhances the experience that the other person has when they come and interact with you and get in touch with you. And perfumes also, each there are a variety of them, and each one has a purpose. So let's say this one I wear when I want to show dominance, when I want to be say like I am the boss here. So this has a fragrance which arouses the feeling of dominance and importance in the person. And I also have this fragrance which is for everyday use. It just gives a relaxed, refreshing scent, just makes you feel good when you wear it. And here's one which is for social occasions that I use. So it arouses the feeling of sweetness, the feeling of mystery, and that calm feeling via the scent of wood. So it makes you feel like you're a special person, and people would like to come and talk to you in a social gathering, and they don't realize it upfront, but it has a subtle effect. And for me, I definitely know why certain conversations happen, because they want to be around me. And here's one more which is for date nights, and this helps arouse the feeling of intense sweetness and a bit of mystery. So what I would like to say here is that even perfumes have an impact on your life, which what I mean to say here is even the little things matter: how you dress, how you smell, and how you present yourself. And by making the little things right, you can get the big things right. And ultimately, when you meet people, you should make them feel that they are they have become a better person. At first glance, these items may seem unrelated: a football, a knife, a book, a meditation mat, and the collection of perfumes. But together, they paint a vivid picture of my life, my intersections. These are the crossroads where my passions, skills, and dreams collide, forming the foundation of who I am as a person. Just like the sailors in Hortas Peter's cafe shared stories and sparked ideas, I strive to merge the diverse aspects of my life to ignite innovation and connection with the wonderful people here in my class. Thank you.